Hello, and welcome to another episode of Five Star Harmony, Five Star Life Harmony. I'm Coach Donna J. In this video, I will address family harmony and the emotional shifts that can come with midlife. I mean, you're dealing with adult children in some cases, aging parents, changing expectations, both for yourself and from others who are expecting things out of you, and the guilt that many women carry silently. You'll discover why guilt is not a requirement for love, how family roles naturally evolve in this season, and why boundaries, well, that's just an act of wisdom, not rejection. This conversation is for women approaching retirement who are learning to honor their own growth while still loving their families well. Share this video with a sister navigating family transitions. You're not meant to do this alone. So let me start by saying I'm an ambivert. I need solitude just as much as I need community. Solitude helps me to regulate and hear clearly, while community gives me the opportunity to connect, to co-create, and to give love. I'm not being inconsistent. That's not the issue. It's just the way I move between the two to stay attuned. Here's where guilt can sometimes sneak in, however. I'll have this need for solitude, but feel that I'm neglecting others. You may feel the same way. You may crave community, but you also feel like, I need to be a little bit more independent. I need to be a little more self sufficient. I shouldn't have to always depend on certain people for certain things. And last but not least, we have to set boundaries. And sometimes in doing so, we find out that someone feels disappointed or they feel rejected or neglected. Now where the lie comes in. And it sounds a little bit like this. If I really loved them, I'd show up more. That's the lie. But here's the real truth. You're uncovering the real truth. And that is that love requires presence, not constant availability. For an ambivert person, solitude is how we refill love, and community is how we release love. When either of these are forced or denied, resentment grows. When both are honored, love can freely flow. I have a blue personality. And so, as a blue ambivert, I love people deeply, but I also need quiet to stay grounded. Wanting space doesn't mean that I love you any less. It just means I love you enough to show up whole. When we confuse love with availability, we're teaching guilt instead of trust. This is what we get when we have healthy family harmony. It allows presence without pressure. You're not being there for people because they're so doggone needy. It allows presence without pressure. Secondly, family harmony allows connection without depletion. I should not feel drained just because I'm in your company. And then last but not least, space without punishment. If I'm going to be in your space, you shouldn't feel any sort of way like being punished because I'm there with a bad attitude. In the same way with you, I don't want you in my space and I'm feeling punished because of attitudes and different things that are flaring up. That's how adult relationships mature and flourish. We want to be there for our families. We want our families to be there for us, but not at the cost of our peace. We want family harmony. I hope this has been a help for you. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And until next time, be well, live free, and prosper.